All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're live.
Okay.
Excuse me?
Hey, guys. What the hell's wrong with us?
I forgot about that bit.
No, it's fine.
Excuse me.
Excuse me?
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, welcome, guys, to another episode of The Practice Room.
Hello, everyone. I'm falling apart over here.
No, don't worry. It's been a long work week for both of us, guys. Don't worry.
My goodness. This isn't even my first drawing today.
This isn't even my final form.
This isn't even my final form. And that's how you know it's real.
Ugh. But
anyways, I will be drawing today. Hey, it's Alex. For those that are tuning in new, Jordan's on the co-op mic.
I will be the peanut gallery right now.
Hoot, 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 hoot. Do one of those Statler and Waldorf jokes.
That is totally lost on me.
That was the guys from the Muppets that would sit up in the balcony. You know, it's the best part of this show.
Oh god,
when it's over.
Oh god, no. I think I've seen references of those before.
Yeah,
with other media.
Yeah, yeah, they're pretty iconic, so I'm sure.
Yeah, but anyways, guys, Alex has not informed me what kind of reference he's making right here in terms of the drawing. So I'm as surprised, or as gonna be as surprised as you guys are. So let's see what he got. What do you have, Alex?
It's a happy cloud.
Some happy trees.
All right, enough messing around. But obligatory children drawing when you run out of space in the corner. Draw the sun. Yeah.
I mean, it kind of reminded me when I was doing my background, but for the drawing.
Nice sun in the corner. Nice sun in the corner, shining down.
I can barely see it on the screen.
Our little house. Oh my god, I can't draw the house. Fail. Big house.
Big house.
Chimney, even though most of rural America does not have chimneys.
Yeah, I don't think we have those that much. Well, I wouldn't say we have those. Don't have those anymore. But
little door. There's only one window. Sometimes you can go for two windows.
Yeah.
Little stone walking path.
Wait, why? Wait, what are you actually making?
Little plants on the side. Tree. Gotta have the tree. Big root system.
Oh shit. You gonna have a happy tree?
Balled up amount of leaves, little branches jutting off on the side. Little happy tree. There we go. That's our drawing for today.
All right.
Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah.
See you
guys next time.
All right. Enough lollygag. Where am I?
What if we just cut the video off right here?
It would be funny.
Oh, would it?
I can't go far enough back. No.
Oh God.
It's okay. Oh wait. I got it. Dang it! I'm out of room on my desk.
Damn it, Alex.
I've got all these. I've got like the keyboard, the microphone, the drawing tablet, and then my mouse way on the outside.
I got a bunch of food on here.
Everything's there's no space. I'm just out of room completely. Sponsor me to get a new desk.
We need donations.
Honestly, I could have the new. If you got a desk any bigger than this, I wouldn't have room to walk around.
Oh yeah.
It's problem.
I'm not trying to say this place is small, but it's definitely.
Oh, it's small.
It's definitely small.
It be small.
It be the small bean.
It do be small.
So, anyways,
stay there. There. Okay.
There.
Is my eraser.
There.
Dang it.
Do as I command.
Do what I tell you, dang it.
No.
I hate it when you change the eraser.
What is this again? This
isn't freaks out.
This isn't Blender, is it?
This is still Blender.
Okay.
We are in Blender 2.8. I don't think I've updated.
We're on Blender number 5600.
No, I think it's just Blender 2.8. my eraser work now.
Well, you realize, you do realize that, like, most I'm gonna say most software, but most of the software that we use, like whether it be Blender or anything like that, always updates every time when they have something new. Whether it be like kind of wait, would they do that on off time? Like, would they just patch that through, like, and then just put it in as an update?
You would have. I would think you would have to download them. I don't think the program is connected to the internet like how Windows would push through an update.
Right.
By the way, Windows 11 not looking too good.
Oof. Yeah, I've heard about that.
Much complaints.
Mm-hmm.
Not the most popular.
Funny thing, actually, sometimes I have a friend that plays a lot of video games, and he says it's a pain in the ass to play like older games on PC, like regular Windows sometimes.
Yeah.
So like he's thinking about switching to Linux.
Really?
Yeah, for playing older games per se, instead of like using Windows.
Okay.
And I feel like that would be a decent idea. I don't know, because Windows sometimes just doesn't run those older games that you could play on them.
No, and I'm I've heard of people that build like their Windows 95 machine or whatever to play older stuff. But yeah, I'm sure there's some games that are even uncooperative at that level.
Oh yeah. I mean, it just depends on like the update and software, you know, because I don't know what you're doing. Again,
I've drawn this before on pencil and paper, and I'm trying to remember how I did it.
No, that's fine.
Technically, that is the basic pose. That's okay. Take your time. That is the basic pose, though. That's okay. Take your time.
That's okay. That's okay. Take your time.
You go when you feel like it, Rocky.
He's spinning out of control.
He's careening into the wall.
Oh, God. That episode was ridiculous. And then Gary was just literally dead.
He was like smoldering on the side of the track.
Don't know why. And the winner is Rocky! I feel like Patrick just threw the rock. I don't know.
He did something.
Well, actually, you know what? No. I believe if the rock actually moved to win. Because rocks and boulders in SpongeBob don't really work how they're supposed to. So they move for some reason, and we don't know why.
They're not the most cooperative.
They're the most ridiculous thing, considering that SpongeBob used a boulder to get all the way to that guy that wanted that Krusty Krab pizza.
Oh, it's not just a boulder.
It's a rock.
It's a rock.
A rock.
A rock.
It's just a stinking boulder. God, I gotta stop referencing SpongeBob.
It's too gold, man.
Well, because there's so many times where it's like there are so many lines where I think about it and I'm like, why is this happening right now? Like what? Like how? Like it's basically like how much can you add? It feels like basically how much can you ad lib in a children's cartoon, masking itself as adult humor, like just stuff like that. And there's just so many like I said, there are so many memorable lines in that game. Thinking of a game instead of a TV show. Well, I mean, like there are other like I said, we've talked about this. Like I said, Alex is doing stuff for BlazBlue, but in terms of art, like in terms of Inktober,
it's kind of showing now because I'm out of tablet drawing practice, but I've had 14 or so drawings of pencil and paper. But I'm like 2 weeks out from my last tablet drawing, and so I'm kind of struggling
rusty
here. Like,
no, like I said, it's fine.
Small surface.
So
not looking at your pencil.
What did you decide to make? Like that's the thing.
This is going to be a character, and if I finish this quickly enough, we'll do a couple more. This is a character that was created by a really good animator that I admire.
Oh.
like that. I just flipped my pencil over to use my eraser. Like it's so ingrained in me right now.
Your brain is trying to process what's happening right now, but you just can't. You can't figure it out.
This guy was originally he posted his animations on Twitter. His name was Telepuerte, and he did some really impressive, just little like 10 to 30 second animations with a couple of characters, and there'd be some storytelling elements to it. Yeah, and basically, his big breakout thing was Hune on YouTube, which is like the guy that created Dojo and all that. Yeah, which is if you ever know where all the old stick fighting animations on YouTube came from, that was Hune and Dojo.
Oh, nice.
That were doing that, and so basically he put out a challenge to Telepuerte. He's like, "You're pretty good. I dare you to do 31 days straight an animation a day."
Oh my god!
And Telepuerte's like, "You're on."
Oh, did he complete it?
Oh my god, he did it, and it's absolutely beautiful. You can watch the whole like 30-minute segment.
I might actually
of these animations, and there's some of them chained together to make a story, and some of them are just their own thing, and it's really amazing to watch.
Ooh, I like that.
It's because it's like the quality of animation doesn't suffer. It's really good. It's really
cool.
Good.
Actually, thing is,
well, so I got to build up the legend a little more.
No, that's fine.
You go ahead.
Oh, sorry. So guys, when we were trying to make this channel right here, I was thinking of like, making an outro, like obviously for the channel, like you see, like most of the times that we finish our videos. And we see that small animation as the outro, right? Like when you get remember when I said I made that?
Yep.
So the thing is that what I have, and I'm not saying I have a problem with it right now. The issue is like what I want to do is I kind of want to make the font look like it's part of like Mega Man X. So like it's. If you guys have ever seen like the intro font for Mega Man X, it's kind of like orangish kind of a shade look, and then it has like light, like a lighter a lighter tone. So like it has darker colors like inside of the letter, like kind of a regular deep orange, and then like it starts getting lighter and lighter. And you see, like, it kind of looks metallic, right? Mm-hmm. I kind of wanted to make the font like that, but I'm so scared about trying to do it. So
just to make the attempt,
yeah, because like I mean, what I made currently, like it's kind of, I'm not saying it's basic, but it's definitely grown on me in that sense. So
yeah, and you want to. You want to move to the next level.
Yeah, and the thing is like trying to make a development of like certain things. Trying to develop stuff and make it better, but just having that. I'm not saying fear, but just having that uncertainty that it wouldn't work out well is kind of the reason why I feel that way. It's just because of how to move forward is just such a hard thing to do. Like you think like initially it looks good, but like when you look back on it as you start like developing more and getting more experience,
yeah,
you try to see what went wrong or like what kind of improvements you can make to say like, okay, this is what I can make to make it look better. And we, like I said, we've had this discussion before in current previous videos, but like it's mostly, and I'm not saying this as a personal growth, but I'm saying this as like a way to improve, obviously, because like I said, and like we said it before in this channel, we're both here to not only just entertain and like talk about like how we love drawing. But we also try to improve, obviously, as drawers and like as artists.
Mm-hmm.
Because like if we didn't, and we would have like the same things over and over again, then it wouldn't really be that fun, would it?
No, it would stop being enjoyable for us.
Yeah. And like, I guess that's not the kind of thing. I guess that's what's kind of what I'm going through right now, because like
there's a little bit of a wall that you got to break through to be like, okay, now I can feel confident to do this.
And so and sometimes those limits are actually meant to be broken. And the thing is that one of my deep, I'm not saying deepest fears, but one of my
spiders.
No, I wouldn't say spiders. Spiders are okay. No. But one of my deepest weaknesses. Deepest weakness. One of my weaknesses in terms of drawing is drawing human people, like actual people.
Yeah.
Like I can draw humanoid characters, and they can be like machines and stuff because of how I feel and how
they're naturally a little bit blockier.
Yes. Compared to like human people, where like they have like certain body proportions, like they look either curvy.
There's a lot of grooves, and if you want to get really fancy, your muscles pull in different directions. Yeah,
it's just such a thing that I have a problem with, because I don't like when I think of a drawing, I usually think of like I'm not saying muscular, but like I think of like body proportion, and the thing is I only usually use myself as like kind of that proportion.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm a big person, so I think of like giant fucking shoulders.
Yeah.
And like kind of not tree trunk arms, but like just kind of big arms.
Yeah, it's easy to imagine proportion like you.
Yeah.
Because you know what you look like.
Right. So that's kind of why I'm trying to get the perspective of like someone that's not perspective, but like just trying to think of a perspective of like someone that's skinny, or like if it's the female anatomy, like, you know. Like,
man, there's some curves.
There's definitely curves.
There's some
compared to,
well, if you, there's some curves, and if you want to draw a hot chick, then
it's really difficult for me.
You have to do the curves in the right places.
Yeah,
because it's really wild that you have to have narrower shoulders, but a broad chest. Skinny hips, waist, but then the hips come right back out.
Yeah, they gotta be kind of curvy.
Difficult. Like it's really difficult. Like to have a big chest and not draw big shoulders.
Yeah,
it's really difficult. And skinny waist and big hips, but not make them like wildly overwhelming, or that they come in too skinny. You have to exaggerate them a little. But you can't do it too much, exactly, or it really doesn't look right.
It's kind of like thinking when I think about it, it's like taking a strange order like from somebody, like when they're making like a order for food, like at a restaurant, like when the waiter comes up, it's like saying like, "Hey, all right, is everybody ready to eat?" And then someone, like some people have like basic like, "Yeah, I'll just take this and take this," and then there's this one person that's like, I would like a steak that is medium rare but not too medium, you know, like kind of
like a really specific order.
Yeah. And then can I have the mashed potatoes with no gravy but kind of like have this,
can you sprinkle
like kind of garlic sauce or something like that? Not too heavy, but and then the waiter's brain just kind of explodes with how ridiculous the request is.
It's just like, bruh. Yeah. I've gotten better at it, at least for the female figures. Just from practice, but honestly, oh my god, it's a lot. And I had to sit and just watch tutorials on every part of the body to be like,
I think that's one thing I need to work on.
What does this look like?
I think that's one thing I do need to work on, like just sitting down and watching tutorials of certain people just make the anatomy of. And drawing mode.
It's very helpful once you see somebody do it, and then you're like, "Oh, okay, it looks like that."
Well, I want to kind of make a pic, like I said, I'd use pixel art for like bigger drawings, and then sometimes I make it for smaller drawings. What I want to try to do, like either next episode or like some kind of episode when I'm drawing, I want to try to make a sprite, like not just an item, but an actual sprite of like a character,
full character,
yeah, and I want to kind of, and I'm saying I want to put a limit on myself because you know how like sprites in 16-bit games always have like this certain look, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to try to mix it up and try to make it like certain fighting game characters, like in like whether they be like the Blaze Blue series or like the Guilty Gear series in the old games, because those are on sprites, and I want to try to see if I can do something like that, like limit myself to a point where I can make a character in that instance. And then make them kind of animated, like not sitting, but like just kind of moving slightly, and then like try to make them look like they belong right there.
Right.
But when I think about that, I think of like how hard it could be.
Oh,
and like just how I'm not saying that I can't do it.
But it's going to be a lot.
Oh yes, definitely.
A daunting adventure.
And I've actually, I've tried to make it before, and I've kind of done it. It's okay. Like the sprite that I made was okay, but it wasn't like what I wanted. It wasn't like It wasn't completely like what I wanted in a sprite, but it was definitely. The thing was, it was definitely a good start.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was a start to a point where I think I could do it, but ever since I haven't really tried. But I really want to try and do it.
Yeah, you want to have another crack.
Yeah. And this thing wasn't even like, and the thing is with this character it wasn't even like really big. It was just kind of small. It was kind of small, obviously, like kind of like in, like I said, 16-bit, and it had. I remember it fondly. Actually, I thought of the character. It was like an original character and all. I kind of took not reference, but it was a homage to like big pauldron kind of armored shoulders, and then having like it reminded me of like the Saiyan armor, but I wasn't going for like that look, and I had like side armors on the hips. And I had the character kind of like have its he was kind of a snarky looking knight character that had like a red ponytail on the back of its head.
Yeah.
And it had like a glass visor, kind of like not kind of like a fishbowl, but just kind of like has like a giant visor in front of its face. And then, like I said, the pose that I had it on kind of had it like where his hands were like behind his back, like just kind of this very smug look.
Okay, like when Naruto would walk around.
Well, no,
hands
like
behind his head.
Like his feet would be together, like like kind of not kind of standing at attention, but like just feet together, arms kind of crossed behind his back, and then like obviously like. I kind of wanted to add in like the animation of him like laughing and stuff.
Right.
Like having his shoulders like kind of shake up and down,
Yeah.
But like at that point, I wasn't really sure how to use the animation. And I'm still kind of iffy about trying the animation like that. I do want to try it though. Like I think it would be really interesting to try. And like as I continue on and try to get better at it, I could probably make my own sprites, try to like make original characters.
That would be really cool.
And I mean, I've always been a fan of trying to make a game, but like that's
way down the road.
Oh, definitely. But like when making sprites with it, like it's very interesting because I would love to see how they would interact with each other.
Yeah, it's fun to kind of just come up with character development.
Yeah. And I guess when I see like when people take homage from other game series, that use a lot of like 16 or 32-bit in terms of artwork, I really get inspired by it because those people like I'm not saying make a name for themselves, but they definitely put themselves out there when making those other sprites compared to others. And the thing is like I said, I've said this before as well. I'm part of a Discord called Mega Man X Corruption, and
join my Discord.
Well, it's not my Discord. It's another person's Discord.
Yeah.
And like I said, this guy, along with some other people in that Discord, are making like sprite work. They're making animations from a 16-bit kind of game. Making a Mega Man series game that's not like any other I could see. Because it's not like an Explorer type. It's kind of like Mega Man Zero, but it's the X series. And having that said, it's not made by Capcom. So it's this person along with his team that are just paving the way for another X series game that we haven't seen in decades.
Yeah, you've told me about this guy before.
Yeah.
It's an impressive project.
Yeah. And like I said, like there are a bunch of us on the Discord, and we get, I wouldn't say we, but a lot of us get inspiration from other artists that show their art off. Mm-hmm. And there are obviously some people that shit post, but I mean, like that's just kind of give or take in that one. So
you're trying to get it where everyone can build off each other.
Yes. And that's also kind of why I asked like tips and like advice, and if anybody can give me it. Mm-hmm. And like I said, when I first started off trying to do pixel art, like they were like saying like, hey, like this is what's wrong with it, and hey, this is what looks wrong. And as I started continuing on and started to learn, I kind of understood what they meant when it came to talking about stuff like pixel art and stuff, and like the dedication some people have for it. Mm-hmm. And then I see, like I said, when I'm still starting off, like I see other people's artwork that kind of discourage me, but at the same time, it motivates me to get better, obviously, right. because I'm still going. And now that like I've kind of not taken a look, but kind of did some of the art that I wanted, I also wanted to try out and see if I could swing at other things. Like instead of just making like armor or like robots or something like that, I want to see if I could have made like items or like a background or something like that.
Yeah.
To try to branch out. Yeah. Broaden my horizons, you know?
Right.
And then now I come to this point where I haven't been really confident in myself when it comes to making like skin or like complexion on humans or like just proportions. And now I'm not saying I've come full circle, but I wanted to try and give it a shot this time around. And I think I'm going to the next episode. Ooh. I'm going to try to do that in the next episode.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, so
it's very motivating.
Be ready for that one, guys. It's going to be something. You know?
Definitely.
And the thing is, I'm not really sure where I can go with it. Like, I don't know. I don't know where I want to go with it. I want to make something off I wanted to make something off of BlazBlue, but since you're doing Inktober and stuff, like I kind of wanted to.
Bro,
leave that.
I don't own the patent on BlazBlue.
No. I'm just saying, like you're doing a hell of a job on the Inktober part. That's why I'm like, I kind of want you to keep going with it. I want to see where you get to. But I'm
holding back some of my favorite ones till the very end.
Oh,
that's for sure.
Oh yeah, of course. But like I said, I want to do one character off off of Blaze Blue and see if I can do good with her.
Go for it.
I think I'll try it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try what you did last couple episodes ago, where you did like a speed drawing of Taokaka. I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to make like a speed drawing and then bring it here.
Sweet.
Because it'll say
and come in with something set up. A little bit.
Yeah. And I really hope I do it justice, because I don't want it to look really bad, you know?
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Because I'm not, like I said, we're not really professionals, but I definitely want to do it justice.
Yeah, nobody wants to. Yeah, not. Yeah, I mean, you have to have some level of in the confidence of drawing that you're bringing to the table.
Yeah.
Out of the gate.
And I think if I see the reference, I think I can do it.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like, when I've seen references that I have, like, I barely even see the picture, and I've seen it constantly. Or not barely seen the picture, but, like, I've seen it constantly, and I switch back and forth to it. Like, I start to understand the proportions of the character.
Yeah, it's a reference that just gives you a lot of information, and you get a lot out of it.
Yeah. But I think I know what I want to do. And I think I know which character I want to do off of Blaze Blue.
Nice.
So, yeah.
That all sounds really cool.
So far right now, you have... what do you got?
Coming along here pretty well. I've messed up.
What is this person called?
I messed up some of the proportions.
Who is this person called?
I don't remember their names. I know he like named them once and then never kind of brought it. Like, he never mentions the names in the videos. They're just, the characters.
Yeah.
Going around and interacting with each other.
Oh yeah.
But this is the one that's been in a lot of the more recent episodes.
Sorry. Sorry, guys.
She's kind of like the goth girl.
She's the big titty goth.
Yeah. Little bit.
Little bitty. Little bitty titty committee.
No, she's not little bitty. One technique y'all might have seen earlier when I was trying to scale out the chest was the big like shoulder loops. So when you do
the teardrop.
Yeah, when you do anatomy on breasts, they basically have a teardrop fall where they start up at the top, like the muscle starts at the top as kind of a strap, and then it sinks into the full drop, and then works its way back up. And so if you're having trouble kind of scaling it on like where to fit it on the chest, that's kind of a good method to use for size and placement.
I think that's another thing that I'm kind of having issues with. Like, if I'm drawing the female anatomy, I want to
learn that from Jazza.
I want to sound like a pervert. I want to try.
No, you can't fall into that. This is art.
You're right.
We are artists.
Yeah,
trying to do art things.
It just seems, I don't know, it just seems skeevy, but
you can't do it, man. The Greeks built entire statues of naked t-shirts.
People. Yeah.
And they're revered throughout the world as some of the greatest pieces ever. So
yes.
You can't let that get to you.
All right. But yeah, I've always tried to like do better at like drawing breasts, because like it's just so hard. It
is not an easy thing.
Like, I thought arms and hands were just a pain in the ass, but like honestly, the tits are just the tits.
It's something, because it's not just like two circles and go.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to be lazy, you could do that, but like it's not.
When you want to size them and shape them properly,
and especially when you have to do it.
There's a technique.
Especially when you have to make really big tits.
It's hard to make them look correct.
Yeah, And then I know people are gonna say, "Oh, we're her organs" or some shit like that, but I'm like, no, I don't. If I'm drawing a character that's busty, I'm gonna make a bust.
That's how it works. Yeah, I haven't seen that complaint in a while.
Okay, I'm glad because I think that complaint is ridiculous.
I think it's been like it's been like dunked on so many times.
I'm so glad because I'm sorry, man.
Where people have drawn like a chick with the T-shirt that's like, you think my chest is too big? Bring it on.
Try to block these tits.
Yeah, I remember there was another Twitter artist that had gone way into that. I don't remember his name, but he was the guy that, like, his famous piece is the "Touch the Cow, Do It Now."
Yeah, but I guess what I'm trying to get at is that I want to try to make the character that I'm going to make is pretty busty, and like she's
nice.
And the thing is that
nice.
she's pretty busty. She has long hair, and the best part about her, obviously, and you know who this is,
dude. Long hair isn't easy. Okay, side rant, and this is going to come back up when we do the final Inktober, but Platinum the Trinity's got so much hair.
She does.
It's everywhere. It's all over the place.
Everywhere.
She has this bang going down the middle.
God,
she's got these two side bangs coming off. Then she's got the side ponytails, and then she's got two going down the back.
Oh my God.
There's hair all over the place.
Everywhere.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Side ran over.
Oh my God, it's everywhere.
It wasn't too terrible to draw because she keeps it all like in a number of places. Like it stays together. It doesn't fray out everywhere.
Honestly, I'm kind of narrowing it. Like I said, I'm kind of narrowing it down to two characters that I want to draw from Blaze Blue for that day.
Bullet.
No.
Lychee.
No.
Makoto.
No.
Wait, Mai.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's one of them. The other one is 9.
9. Yep. I was gonna say, what's the one character left that fits that description?
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is that. Well, the thing is, here's the deal with those two. Mai, she has a ponytail. She has long ass hair and she has huge tits.
Ponytails aren't terrible though.
I want to draw her because I like what her eyes are. They're kind of like a magenta. Like dark magenta look, and she has like kind of like this blue periwinkle hair that I like.
Nice.
And then 9, she has my favorite attributes in a character. She has
attributes.
Yes, she has certain assets. No, but
she's got huge
tracts of land.
She's got huge tits, everybody. Okay.
Land.
Okay.
I was setting up a joke.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I had to destroy it before.
No.
Yes.
Don't kill my Monty Python references.
No, I had to destroy the evidence.
Not cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just a not cool guy. But anyways.
You know what? This isn't terrible.
You know what? I give it a C +-.
Well, the next part of this would be me having to know how to use the fill color apparatus, and I don't know how to do that. So
right.
We're probably going to leave it here.
But no, that's fine.
This is the first
that's
start.
Cool.
I need to finish with the belt.
No, that's cool. So, yeah, like I said with 9, she has different proportions in a character. She has long ass fucking hair, and it's pink. I'm not saying I'm into pink, but I don't mind it.
I like her pink.
Yeah. I don't mind Kokonoe's either, but like...
Kokonoe's got a good color.
But 9 has, again, she has my favorite attribute in a character. She has dark sclera. I fucking love that. I love that in anime for some reason. I think it's really, really cool when I see it.
For those who don't know what dark sclera is...
What? Oh, do you want to explain?
No, I was hoping you would.
Oh, no, I would. Okay, so dark sclera is like, instead of the is it the iris, or what is the white part of your eye?
Instead of the white of the eye being the white of the eye.
It's black.
Ah.
And like, it has different colors. So like, usually when I see Dark Sclera in like anime or in a game, it's usually like the eye color is either red or yellow, and I love that. I think it looks really cool. Like just because, and the thing is like everybody always equates that to that person's evil or that look is evil. While it is a lot of characters that are evil,
it is used that way pretty often.
Reasons. I like sometimes when it's on a good when it's on a good person, when it's on a good guy or a good antagonist, good
protagonist.
Protagonist, thank you. Can't speak.
Team protag.
I like it. I think it looks cool. It gives off this aura of menace and like mischievous like look.
Yeah.
That you can never see in real life, and it sucks. It really sucks.
Stupid humans and their wide eyes.
Stupid genetics. Who cares about wide eyes?
Like, can't we just manipulate our DNA now already?
Exactly. We're behind the times. Can't we all look like anime?
God, can we just
become weebs?
Can we just anime?
Can we just anime? No, but seriously,
when's my bus gonna isekai me?
No. Anyways, but yeah, I guess I just sound like a total nerd, but I think it looks cool.
You're among friends.
Yeah, exactly. I think it looks cool when I see it because it's different compared to everybody else. Because like and especially in Blaze Blue, because like in Blaze Blue, like a lot of people have different eye colors, different hair colors.
There's
like,
big time variety.
Yeah, exactly. Like everybody like Ragna has heterochromia, and he has green eye and he has a red eye. He has a green eye and has a red eye.
Tao just has two balls.
Tao wears a mask. She has like red eyes. Coconut has yellow eyes.
Platinum has hearts for eyes.
Yeah, exactly. And green, like kind of an emerald deep green. Then you got Bullet that has amber eyes.
I didn't memorize all these.
Kagura has purple eyes. I think that's cool though. Did you know that's actually a thing.
Purple eyes.
Yeah, but they're actually kind of. It's not like deep purple, but it's kind of like albino looking reddish like magenta. Ooh. It's really weird. It's like kind of a weird genetic disorder. Not genetic disorder, but like it's.
That would be cool to see.
It's really cool.
Anybody with purple eyes, come on down and visit us.
I sound like a weirdo with sounding, but like I just like different eye colors. Like I think that's one thing I can appreciate about whether it be like the human body or like actually.
It's
like,
weird that that's like a thing that appeals to humans.
I just think it looks cool, like because like
what other animal has eye color? Wolves? And then let alone cares about it,
Oh yeah. Well, it's just I guess
most of them can't even see color. First off,
who? Well,
most animals can't see color.
Yeah.
The whole reason why seeing color started was for monkeys to be able to tell if fruit was ripe.
Yeah.
That's like where that came from.
And
allegedly. I mean, we don't have proof, but that's like the running theory.
Right. And I guess what appeals to me in like actual like body proport, whether it be like body proportions or just anatomy, is eyes. Like eyes are just really, I think, are really cool, even though they're kind of creepy.
The windows to the soul.
Yeah, and the thing is that like when I want to make a good drawing, I really want to make the eyes look like kind of their best. But
they do. They're really capturing part of art for sure. It's something that can really make your drawing look lifelike. It can really draw attention.
Yeah. And that's what I love about
to the area. They're a grabber for the viewer's eyeballs for sure.
Like I mean, like we always talk about, well, not we always, but like a lot of people talk about like if it was like a female drawing, they'd be like, oh, like the bust size looks really sexy or something like that, or oh, this looks really cool or something like that. And I'm like,
but if you go back and look at those, look at how much detail is put into.
Oh yeah,
it's ridiculous.
I'm not denying that, but like when I see it,
no, to those people.
Oh yeah,
those people.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
We see you out there.
Whom we accuse every thing on.
But yeah, like when I see like, I guess what the two things that really appeal to me is like in terms of a drawing is the face and the eyes. Like sometimes I get, I guess when it comes to certain art styles for different characters, like whether it be like in anime or in games or something like that, or TV. If it's drawn in a certain, like, there's just a certain style that I like. Like, it's kind of, I can't really say that I'm a fan of, like, photorealistic, like, drawings for anime characters and stuff like that. I mean, it's okay.
They don't have the same appeal.
Yeah. But, like, if it's drawn in, like I said, if it's drawn in, like, a different anime style, sometimes it can work out. Like I said, the YouTuber that I watch, or I watched like make certain characters, whether it be from Naruto or One Piece or something like that, or Bleach, they make characters in different art styles from different animes, and like sometimes and this person that's made it, like it's so cool to see it because when you can tell, like this guy is, I can't explain it. It's so cool because I feel like this guy that made this drawing knows the art styles of each and every author, or not author, but like each and every like artist that made the manga, because when I see his style when he's finished with the drawing, I could totally believe that character was in that anime.
Oh yeah,
and it's because it's so good.
That's cool.
And then he also colors it to a point where it's like, wow, this looks really cool. It would be really cool concept art, and it would be like, I feel like the not the author. Damn it! I would say the author, but it's not.
Artist.
The artist that makes the manga would put that kind of stuff in there for like kind of flavor text, or like just kind of like an Easter egg, you know?
Right.
Because certain manga artists do like I'm not saying off the wall stuff, but like they make art that's kind of like extra.
Yeah. Like
in the back, I wouldn't say in the back of the manga, but like,
yeah, they make like little concept art stuff.
Oh yeah. But that's what I think is really cool, because they're not only making this book of art for our viewing pleasure when it comes to dialogue and like story and stuff, but they make concept art that that I think is really cool. The concept of it is just really interesting.
Mm-hmm. And you just get to see some side stuff and enjoy it.
Yeah, and it's not even, the thing is, it's not even like anything that would come to fruition in the story. It's just stuff that's on the side.
It's cool because it's not a part of the story.
Yeah, and I think just making it your own universe kind of stuff.
It's a little cameo.
It's kind of like how I felt, how I feel about Blaze Blue. Like there are certain, like Blaze Blue, like it has a manga, and it's a remix heart, and Mai Natsume is actually the main character of the story, and we follow her. But what I want is like, I actually want like a big ass manga or like a big ass anime from Blaze Blue. They've made the anime of it, but like it's not like, I would just love like kind of like a long series anime, not just like a short like 4 or 5 episode kind of thing, you know?
Right.
Because I think the concept of Blaze Blue being a full on like anime along with a game would make so much sense because of how story driven it is.
It would be really cool, and to be able to see like all of the side interactions that the characters go on and their little
I think that what they should do,
or origins.
I think what they should do is that like they should make the episodes as they go on, have like certain storylines like go on in each episode, and then in like a special episode, whether it be like filler, they should put the gag reels in there.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. Like have the gag reels like play out and see what happens. Kind of like skip to like if you wanted like an introduction to the story or like to the show for those gag reels, you should go to like Kokonoe's lab and like kind of like do what Professor Farnsworth does in Futurama, like with the what if machine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I thought that concept in Futurama was funny.
I liked it.
But like think of it that way, like in the anime,
good news.
Have like Kokonoe, have Kokonoe be like, this is what happens if this like if Ragna did this, or like this is what happens if Jin did this, and then it would show like a full on anime episode of a gag reel.
Oh, that'd be sweet. Yeah, I could really get behind something like that.
I just think it sucks to see that Alter Memory kind of bombed. And it was just kind of sad to see like it not play out for how well, because I thought it was going to be well off. Now that I think about it, but it wasn't.
No, it's it's in a competitive market, and it's hard for
that's true.
anyone to really get an edge on them.
And at that point, BlazBlue is already a game, and like it's just kind of already interacting with us via that. But I don't know. It just kind of doesn't hurt the dream about that.
It would be cool. Some radical fan out there.
I bet someone's done it. I don't know.
I bet someone's tried.
I don't know how big the fan base is really for BlazBlue. I don't think it's that big.
No, probably not.
It sucks because I do think BlazBlue is just really interesting. So, and not like I said. I think BlazBlue and Guilty Gear are some of the two most like interesting games that I've really played in terms of fighting games. Like, I mean, Street Fighter's fun and all, and Mortal Kombat's all gory and like just violence and stuff, and like now it's recently started to.
They have their own thing.
Yeah, but with BlazBlue, it's like with BlazBlue, it's definitely story driven. Like, it's still a 2D fighter, like not anime. Well, anime, yeah, but it's a 2D fighter. It's 2-dimensional. It's like it still has sprites, and I still think it's cool. And I just wish it got so much more traction here in America compared to like in Japan.
Yeah, that would have helped it carry out a little better.
Like that and Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear is a cool game too. Like I think that fighting game series is really dope. And it just sucks to see something like that. Like just have those two not be as popular over here in America compared to like certain other.
It's weird what takes off here and what takes off over there.
Yeah, that's true.
They really don't always correlate, even though you think they would.
Yeah. I think it's also because like certain other games have already taken up the market as a dominating like feature.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, Smash. Well, I wouldn't say Smash Brothers is really a fighting game, but
it has taken
it's still
over
in the
competitive
culture. Scene.
Yeah.
Then you have Street Fighter. That's always been like just a big competitive game.
And everyone it's a household name.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat's starting to get there too. It used to not be like that until MK9 and 10 started coming out. That's when the competitive scene of it started to really try to hit off. And you have the Capcom Marvel vs. Capcom fighting series. That was also a big deal. What else? Other than that, like
Dead or Alive.
Well, I mean, it's not really in the competitive scene. That's why.
Probably not competitive.
No. But ever since the newer games started coming out, Arc Systems has been starting to I wouldn't say dominate, but like start to understand what people want. Because people really enjoyed Dragon Ball FighterZ, like when it came out.
Wow, those are still really popular too.
Yeah. For Dragon Ball FighterZ was really cool. Guilty Gear XRD XRD Rev 2. That was a good game. That was actually on Evo too. And then at that point, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite came out, and that was a train wreck, unfortunately. As much as I'm a big fan of the Marvel vs. Capcom series, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite really bombed, and I feel really bad. But because I really liked, I enjoyed that series. Like the Marvel vs. Capcom fighting games, like Marvel Superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, like all of those games. Those are so fun to me, and like just see and like. The culmination of the years, while they weren't using like different sprites, they still used like reused assets, but they were still good.
Yeah.
But as time went on, like there became more and more sprites that came out with different characters that were used, and then like just until finally it came to Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which is probably one of the biggest crossover rosters. So,
what is it? Most ambitious crossover in history.
Well, I wouldn't mind it. Like, here's the deal. Everybody has always wanted... If there was a crossover that everybody always wanted, it was like a Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat. Everybody wanted that. Let's be honest. We still want it. We still want to...
Weird for how old those franchises are that they haven't hooked up yet.
Well, because Street Fighter... I mean, Capcom has always done like other... has done other crossovers. You have Capcom versus SNK. You have Capcom versus Tatsunoko. You have obviously Marvel vs. Capcom. Everybody else except for Mortal Kombat, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, Street Fighter cross Tekken. Well, I wouldn't say that that's Capcom, but like it's still a crossover.
It's a thing
of Capcom's series versus like not Konami. Bandai
Namco.
And of all the series that we haven't done yet, the only two that Capcom or Street Fighter hasn't touched is the Arc System games and Mortal Kombat. And in my honest opinion, I still think that Arc System should get on. Obviously, they had cross tag battle with like certain other characters, like not from the BlazBlue series, but I still think that we should get, or we should think about like having like a BlazBlue cross Guilty Gear crossover game, just because how I think. How the reactions or like the interactions with those characters would be, I think that would be really cool. And you don't really have to make like a big story for it. You could just make story in the modes.
Be little side stuff.
Yeah, like stuff like that would be really interesting. I mean, they even did that for, like I said, with a cross tag battle with BlazBlue. Like they made interesting interactions, and I think that was really cool.
Nice.
Oh man! Whoa. Oh, what happened to me?
You all right?
Yeah. I don't know what happened to me. I think my eyes are just threatening to...
Sugar crash?
Yeah, kind of, yeah, dude.
Drink more soda.
Do we got any?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna drink.
Drink, consume.
Eat Prilosec!
Eat Prilosec?
Consume Prilosec!
I must. Otherwise I'll fall asleep. So who are you making so far?
Way back on my side tangent. Another of the things that made Telepuerte super legendary. So after he did his 31-day challenge, that next year, Hune's like, all right, super cool. Now go for a year.
Oh my god.
And he did it. He did 365 days straight of animations.
How is this man not like...
It's unreal.
How is this man not sick of...
Well, his other animation, his year long is not like his 30-day. they're the same styles, but he went in a totally different direction with it, and I think that's how it stayed fresh. And he didn't get burnt out.
I mean, look, if I had to draw 365 days of animation, I feel like I would get sick of it.
Yeah.
Just having to draw it every single day.
He did an interview with this one YouTuber, and he was like, they were like, what do you want to do now? And he's like, I want to make a movie.
Oh, that'd be
like
cool.
just a full animated movie of all my own stuff.
Oh, no, that would be really
Everyone's
cool.
like, yeah, you're pretty capable of it.
Yeah, you sound like you have the qualifications for making
I think you'll be all right, dude.
I think he's okay, everybody. But yeah, I guess
this is just another side character. And the episode that this character showed up in, the gig was Freckles. So she was looking away, and you called them, and she turned around and waved hi, and then you blast her in the face, and she's
hell?
She's covered in freckles. And everyone's like,
"You blast her in the face?"
Yeah, the guy just pulls out a shotgun and freckles her.
What the hell?
Oh yeah.
Did they just kill her?
No, it didn't kill her. It gave her freckles. And they looked adorable.
Oh my god. Somebody stop him. Wait. They pulled out a shotgun, shot her in the face, and then she got freckles?
Yep. It was a freckle.
They shoot her with a fucking pepper gun?
It was a freckle gun.
Oh my god. Please no.
I can't
handle it.
I'm getting close.
Wait, what did you say? You can't hand?
I can't hand.
You can't handle.
I just need to point my fingers the right way.
Yeah.
Because they're long.
They're long?
When in doubt, draw long fingers. Long fingers always look better than short fingers.
Honestly, I like claw fingers. That's just me, man.
Oh, my God, I'm falling apart here.
Oh, no.
I've got a great thumb. That's the part that's killing me. The thumb is looking awesome. I can't finish it.
Oh, God.
All right. Do it. Do the cheaty method. Do the...
Oof.
Draw the cupped hand. So you can get your bearings.
So I can get my bare hands.
Good.
Honestly, so far, I mean, I feel like the hair in the front needs a little bit of a touch-up, but that's just me.
I'm not very good at these kind of bangs.
No, it's cool.
Yes, I agree that they are quite jank, and
I'm sure you can fix them.
I think it's been demonstrated that I can't do my skills aren't translating.
I can't talk and draw.
That too.
Need focus.
That's a whole nother problem.
My brain is slightly functioning at 60%.
Brain hurty. I want cookies and a 90-minute cut of Avatar.
I mean, let everybody buy a ticket, right? Otherwise, the terrorists win.
I put my brain in the microwave for 60 seconds.
It was a Rick and Morty reference.
Oh, good. Can I just... No. Never mind.
Gonna go on a Rick and Morty rant?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So, I've said this before. No, I haven't said this before.
I don't think you've said this before.
Anything about... No. I dropped off at season 2, and that's when I stopped.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be the only one.
And I think it's because of just how it felt when I watched it afterwards. And I was just... When I watched, like, the couple episodes from season 3, I was like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to watch this anymore.
It seems like it's been that kind of show where every new season it loses fans and it picks up different fans.
Yeah. I mean, because if I wanted to watch a show that I thought was funny and I still thought was funny, I would watch Futurama.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Dude, Futurama, even if it's like kind of newish, like it was newer, I liked it. I kind of liked that show.
Do you like the old Futurama better or the one when they moved to Comedy Central?
I don't know.
It's like really the big difference between the episodes is that the Comedy Central one, they did like multi-episode story arcs and the original run was just one episode stories. So if you like them more drawn out than the newer one,
I liked it differently from both.
but honestly, I thought they were both very funny.
Yeah, they were.
I never thought that it like dropped off.
I mean, like there are certain episodes that were like
there was more drama in the newer one, but I still thought it was funny.
For the older ones. I mean, there are certain episodes that went back to it, like with the Christmas episodes, like with Santa Claus.
Yeah, those got a little annoying.
No, dude, I loved those episodes. Those episodes were funny.
They were funny, but it just dragged on that Santa Claus wouldn't die. And I was like, okay, this is ridiculous.
I mean, it would die eventually.
I'm going to jump. Do a flip.
I fucking love that.
I've never forgotten that line.
I've got the plan. I'm going to jump. No. And then Bender's like, do a flip. Fucking Hermes. I don't know who is my favorite character in that show.
Oh, it has to be Zoidberg.
This is my whooping terrier. I am not
to
weeping.
scuttle away. Wait, you're a human?
And first place goes to the Hypnotoad. All hail the Hypnotoad. I mean...
And the robot polls are open. And the robot polls tallied. Rope Nixon's back. Hurrah! The Freedom Day dance.
Oh my god.
Freedom, freedom, oi! Good times all
There
over.
were so many...
That is a quotable show, man.
There were so many references in that show. Or just so fucking good.
All right. I'm going to hit you with some controversy.
What?
Better than The Simpsons?
Oh, don't do that to me.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to put you at a Matt Groening off.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
You can't do it.
I can't.
You can't do it. Tap out.
I don't want to do it.
Honestly, it would be better if you just...
There were so many funny parts in The Simpsons, though.
It's hard
but that's
to beat
such
The
a
Simpsons.
different... I don't know what it is, but I feel like The Simpsons is such a different type of humor compared to Futurama.
Yeah.
Because you know what the funny thing is about Futurama? There were like, even though it was kind of a comedy show, you felt the feels in certain episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Like the one where like Fry was trying to...
Everyone remembers the dog one.
Oh my god. It was so sad. Where the dog...
I had the feels when it was Leela's parents trying to get him out of the sewer.
Oh, yeah. But I felt really sad to see the dog. And the worst part is he waited for Fry.
Oh, yeah.
He waited for Fry near that pizzeria.
It was the ultimate loyalty.
And I was like, I was kind of tearing up when I saw it. I was like, oh.
Man.
Yeah. Then it didn't help when I saw funnier episodes.
It was, it was sad? The one where Fry found his old Lucky Clover.
Oh, no. I cried. No, I actually cried about that. His brother, because he thought his brother was hating him, but he named him his kid after him, and his kid actually went to Mars.
To Mars.
It was so sad when I saw it because like the parents didn't know where. I mean, I don't know if did the parents really care?
No, the dad was like the cold, unfeeling military dad,
yeah,
and the mom was always watching sports.
Yeah.
So she never really
I remember there was an
they
episode.
cared about him, and there was one where he went back in time to basically force his falling into the future.
Yeah.
But he got to talk to his mom before, he had left, and that one was a sad moment.
Oh.
God, these fingers are kicking my butt.
It's a challenge.
I'm great on
It's a
three
challenge.
I'm great on 3 of them. It's the last 2 that
Break the
I'm
targets.
falling apart over here.
Oh God, she's losing fingers. We're losing her. But yeah, I guess because, like I said, there are a lot of feel episodes in Futurama, and then there are episodes where just they end off like really funny, like with the one with the slurm.
Slurm, yeah.
Where like it's just a play on Willy Wonka.
And Fry's like super addicted to it,
and then he realizes what it is.
Monster, and then he's still drinking.
He still drinks it,
and he drinks it out of the monster.
Just like, no, please,
gross.
Please don't do that.
Aha! That's what it is. The pinky's too long.
And then the funny one where Bender is part of television. Like where Bender is on All My Circuits.
Oh yeah,
where he had to take over for the kid.
All My Circuits. That's such a
with Calculon.
It's time for the dramatic.
Oh, alone, my son.
Pause.
He's in a coma. And then like Bender just like went and ad-libbed it, where he just got up off the table and started like dancing and shit.
Oh yeah.
And then like he was just a bad influence on the other kids, but he didn't care about that because like the kids were gonna steal from Bender, and then Bender's like, kids are stealing from me, and then he was like, that's when he finally decided to put his foot down and stop getting on television.
Yeah.
And then when they marched towards the studio, like everybody was like down with Bender, and then they went to the studio, and then they finally and then Bender finally got on the table and spoke to the world on television. He's like, Bender must be stopped. I've gone too far.
Okay, all right. I just figured out a weird thing.
What? What's up?
I've just drawn the back of the hand accidentally. And the big difference maker is this crease right here at the thumb.
Yes.
So that's a shift key.
Oh, that's actually going to be a challenge.
Well, so if you fold the index finger over the top of the thumb,
yes,
it looks like the back of the hand.
Right.
If you fold the thumb in front, and then the back of the index finger in the back, now it's the front of the hand. Oh my God, that's so weird. I didn't even think about that.
Your brain just expanded.
If you draw no other details, those are pretty interchangeable.
Your brain just expanded, dude. Like, big brain.
That actually, this actually wound up coming out pretty good.
That's good.
I'm happy with this hand.
Okay.
I usually hate my hands.
I hate my hands right now. You just look like, I know what you did.
I know. Why can't I get the devil's hands?
From Futurama.
I want my hands back.
Where you tried to play. What was that instrument again? It was like not hallucination.
The holophone.
Holophone, yeah. Just.
There's I really liked the animation that they did when Fry and Leela were dancing. Like the animation that he created by playing the holophone where they were dancing. Yeah. I want to draw that because it's really cool looking.
Yeah, I thought that too.
I really
felt bad for Fry though. Like he just at that point because he just didn't.
Oh my God, he could never win. It sucked. I almost hated Leela for a lot of the series because I was just like, you suck.
I mean, I don't know because like both of them did have their problems. Like Fry was obviously just kind of a slob.
Kept shacking up with Zap Brannigan.
Oh, what? No, well, she didn't try. She hated Zap.
She tried a little bit.
Well, no, she slept. She pity slept with him
the first time.
Yeah, and then she was like, she fucking hated him. Oh my God. I remember there was a court case for dupe and like Zap was like, can the defendant please tell me who slept with each other? And like she pointed at she was like and then she pointed and Fry made the funniest fucking noise when he made like a scream, not a scream, but like he was like
an eep. No,
not an eep, but he was like, woo! Woo! But you know, Fry wouldn't have have done that later on.
Fry's woos were pretty legendary.
Oh, and then
He'd throw out some
it was
beautiful
even funnier when fucking Leland did it, because like Zap Brannigan lost his fucking position at dupe, and then Leland did it too. She was like, woo! It just came full fucking circle.
There isn't a whole lot better than a good woo.
Ugh.
Maybe one of the best versions to cheer on something.
Yeah. What else was a good episode? Shit. There were just a ton of funny episodes.
Death by Snoo Snoo.
Oh god, that one's renowned.
It's always legendary.
That was renowned. To death by Snoo Snoo. And then like Fry and Zap were like cheering, and then like Kif was like, ugh. And then Zap's like,
Kif, my hips are broken, but I'm having a great time.
And then Zap was like, it's like, what are you, gay? just straight on, like, just roasted him like, oh god, what the hell?
You have to take this.
You just,
it is on your honor.
First by the petite women, then the large women. Then the large women again. Can we just cuddle?
It's killing me. Oh my god.
We must rest. This flesh is... the spirit is strong, but the body is weak and spongy. It's time, Snoo. Can't we just cuddle? No!
And Bender wound up shacking up with the mother
computer. Just, God, kill me. I swear, that episode. It's just, I'm kind of glad that it ended. No offense.
That's not a series that needs to just go on forever. And I think we've seen with like The Simpsons and Family Guy,
yeah,
that
it needs to.
Everyone liked the first 10 seasons, and then they were like,
what am I watching anymore?
It's lost its appeal.
Yeah, and the thing is that like The Simpsons is more like it should have stopped way long ago. Compared to Family Guy. Family Guy...
Well, The Simpsons are on like 30 seasons. Family Guy's on like their 11th.
That's ridiculous. No, Family Guy's like on their 20th, I think. I think they're like at 18 or 19 or something.
Oh, Jesus.
I know. And, like, The Simpsons, I was like, dude, this shit should have ended like seasons ago. This is ridiculous. I think they're just trying to just wear it out at that point. I mean, they've already wore it out, but
they're using it for all it's worth.
Yeah, might as well at this point.
Because there's no more story building now. It's all just topical references.
Yeah, and
there's never not going to be pop culture to reference.
The same thing could be said about South Park. Like, South Park does the same thing.
But I think South Park has the right formula for it.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, the reason people tune into South Park is because it's dunking on pop culture.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess Family Guy tried to do it, but it just didn't feel... It doesn't feel the same. It's not funny.
I don't think that was that wasn't what made Family Guy funny.
Honestly, like... I don't know what it is. I think Family Guy has like certain moments where it's just really hilarious, like where shit. Like I think not smart jokes, but like just stupid funny jokes are what Family Guy just needs. It doesn't need like an all out. It doesn't need to constantly like go to a cutaway.
Yeah.
Like when they reference something and it's like, oh, we'll just cut away to that. And like they even made a fucking joke about that.
They did.
And it's like, I know you're trying to be meta here, but I mean like...
But still.
Like it doesn't work, man.
Michael Jordan.
Stop it. Get some help. Where are your parents? I'm going to call Child Protective Services. Who are your parents? It's time to stop. Filthy Frank. I love him. Oh man, he was. Unfortunately, he's gone.
Absolute internet legend.
Oh, dude, anything. I want to just
never to be duplicated.
Oh man, I forgot. So, Filthy Frank and iDubbbz did this stupid thing where like they dressed up as Mario and Luigi, and like, I think in that YouTube video, like Mario, like Filthy Frank was Mario, and like he at first he was like kind of happy, but then when he was getting like mushrooms out of blocks, but then as soon as he like started getting more and more constantly, he went on to this whole big cancer rant or something.
Oh dear.
And like he was like just so sick of finding mushrooms in the question mark boxes, and then like there's this video part where he's like in the forest and he's like, I have a question for God, and he screams out like, why? Just screams out, and then like he's iDubbbz as Luigi finds the question mark block. And he's trying to get it out of the tree.
Yeah.
It was just stupid shit like that. It was just what made Filthy Frank just extremely funny, other than like the certain yelling where he's like there was this one video where he's like talking shit about like robots, and he was like like a robot was like kind of having like this not existential crisis, but like just having this explanation about like trying to be human, and then like Filthy Frank's like, shut the fuck up, no one cares. And he throws a fucking laptop into the trash, and he's like, know your fucking place, trash.
Oh my god.
Fucking robots.
Can't give him an inch.
No man, you can't do it. I don't know what was with it. I think it was because of just how he said it. I think when people say certain things, it makes it funny for me because, like, I'll be the first one to say I have a shitty sense of humor.
What?
No. No. Okay.
No, you're funny.
Well, the thing is
or
that
you like funny.
Oh, God, I don't know how to explain my sense of humor. I don't want to get into it because
it's dark, man. I hated that. Everyone in high school was like, I have a dark sense of humor. Listen to my dead baby jokes.
No, I don't give a shit about those jokes. I think those are suck.
No, but like that everyone had that what they thought was a dark sense of humor, and then they would try to say like the most graphic thing ever, and then like,
you'd be unimpressed.
But that's not a dark sense of humor.
Exactly.
That's not.
Well, I mean, like
it's just you trying to say a graphic thing and be edgy, but it's not
being edgy.
It's not humor.
No.
There's no funny to it. It's just you describing a sad scenario. But you're not cool.
You're not. Stop trying to be cool. You won't be cool.
This is my little side rant.
Dude, we're going on a lot of rants today. But yeah, I guess when I've explained as my humor is I kind of. Oh my god! All right, here we go.
Here we go.
My humor is when I sometimes see people in like pain, or like someone kind of suffering, whether it be like a video game or like kind of physical pain.
Well, everyone thinks that's funny.
Well, I feel bad about it by laughing at it, but
that's like the oldest form of humor is humor at someone else's expense.
Laugh at my pain, yeah, like what Kevin Hart said, like laugh at my pain. Like, just stuff like that. I just think it's funny. But
it's very funny.
But I feel bad about it afterwards because people would be like, how is that funny? It sucks. Someone's hurt. Or like,
the only people that's upset about it are people that it's happened to or had witnessed it.
But that's the thing. Like, I can't feel...
Or if they knew somebody
I can't feel sympathy for it because I don't know someone that had that happen to them. So why are you telling me this?
Right.
So... I know that sounds like an ignorant viewpoint, but at the same time, like...
It's accurate, because everyone that laughs at the expense of somebody else is thinking that way.
Yeah, I mean... I mean, like when I'm watching a friend like struggle in a certain game, and I see them like just get really pissed off at it, and like they start getting like really angry, like
It's funny.
genuinely, it's funny. It's really funny because it's just like you're getting mad at a game that you know you could probably beat, or you could like if you just calm down for a minute and
focus
the fuck up, people. You could beat it. And you could beat it. Like, it's just, when you get frustrated at it like that, though, I mean, I understand why you're angry, but at the same time, I don't.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Yeah, okay, Hulk. Okay, Bruce Banner. But, and another thing, I used to laugh at skateboard fails, and I still do.
Well, yeah, we've talked about
Yeah,
those.
we've talked about this. But, like, I laugh at it because I think it's funny because that guy just fucking ate shit. I mean, obviously I'm concerned for their health, but I have to laugh because I'm like, you decided, you made this decision right here. This decision that you've made, you fucked up on your own. So this is your fault. There's no one else to blame but yourself. You decided to make that trick and you fucked up.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a scientific thing to play and humor. It's actually like a circuit in our brain that can be identified.
Yeah.
It was originally discovered from tickling mice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because if you CAT scan mice and then you tickle them, there's a spot in their brain that lights up.
Oh, okay.
And we figured out that mammals actually have this play receptor.
Oh, okay.
That's where like our instincts of knowing how to interact with each other are based off of this little play thing.
Yeah.
That's in your brain, because after that develops, cooperation and group games and then trade and so on and so forth.
Right.
But yeah.
But anyways,
if you tickle a mouse, it'll giggle.
Huh.
It's like a high pitched supersonic giggle, but it will giggle.
Very interesting. I have to say.
Now you know.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
Exactly. But anyways,
we're in pretty good.
Yeah, we did. We made 3 drawings right here. Let's recap actually.
Okay, all right. I got over ambitious on the first one. The body is too small for the head.
Yeah. Is the neck kind of making a?
I mean, that's part. It's just the head in general is too small, and the rest of it would need to be proportioned wisely.
Oh no, I get you.
Wisely. This one actually came out pretty good.
The hand.
This one came out pretty good. It took a while to actually.
I mean,
get
you fixed the hand.
to work.
You at least fixed the hand.
It was a fight, and I got the hand to work. I need to learn how to do those like straight down bangs. Though. That's one to learn.
Oh no, don't worry. You'll like I said, we'll fix that later.
This one actually came out all right.
Yeah,
there's really not too much.
Fingers through the hair.
To fix on it, maybe shape the shoulder a little bit better.
Yeah, exactly.
But honestly, pretty decent.
Right.
These are kind of the little signature things of Telepuerte. He's got his own style of eyes.
Mm-hmm.
That I've actually just like sat down and practiced all of his eyes, because he put a tutorial out on basically how to do them. And I was like, these are really simple, like, because like normally when you have to do the anime eye, I mean it's a whole whole
different
operation, and then you gotta
have like different
do the little loop thing on the inside, and then it's got to have a shine here and a shine here, and then things swoop and things dot.
I think you know what, I might actually try to do that.
It's really over complicated, but the Telepuerte eye,
I actually might try that style when I either do like my or 9
line and filled in circle. Very
kinda
standard.
Looks like he has a lazy eye or something. I don't know.
The straight over and loop around.
Yeah,
I'd have to go get my thing to go look at all the references.
Yeah.
But yeah,
no, that's cool.
It was some very cool styles of where you could draw a more detailed eye than just a dot, in a circle.
Yeah,
but you didn't have to go full
full bore,
full anime on it. And then
Yeah.
the next thing that he does in all of his drawings is this right here, this little outside part of the nose. Where basically he draws the nose straight, and then he draws the outline of, traditionally you would shade that in on this area to show the side that the light's coming off of, and it would just be filled in to show the shadow of the nose. But instead he just draws just kind of a second overhang on any of the just face on type of characters, and it's really it's an interesting look that I've never seen other people do it before.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wow, this is kind of cool.
That's cool. Well, anyways.
But yeah, really, Telepuerte, really great animator. Definitely.
I'll have to check him out. See,
definitely check him out.
I'll definitely see his animations. I would really be interested in to see that.
They're wildly impressive.
I bet.
Man, we kind of covered everything.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really else to talk about. Like,
good recap. Fun hang around time.
Oh, definitely. And with that,
some good freehand practice.
Yeah,
me.
definitely.
I need to learn.
You need to. I mean, I'm not saying you need to get back into practice, but like you.
I do need to get back to practice, but
same here.
I need to learn how to not have a death grip on my pencil the whole time.
Right.
I squeeze the heck out of it, and my fingers are super sore afterwards. And I need to be like, you can relax. You know,
just
the pencil's not going anywhere.
Take a deep breath. You'll be fine.
All right. But anyway. Good drawing session, everybody.
Yeah, definitely. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the next episode, guys, if you want to check us out.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you guys in the next episode.
All right.
See you guys later.